Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to Vikas Wings, where stories come to life. Today, we're diving into our favourite audiobook, Eternal Promises, a heartfelt tale written by Vikas Pal. So sit back, relax, and let the journey begin. The first open conversation, new connections. The next day at school felt the same. New friendships, old mischiefs, and some unfinished conversations lingering in the air. But for Vikas, this day was different. For the first time, he felt excited about coming to school, and the reason was last night's conversation with Saanvi. As he walked towards the school gate, he noticed groups of students chatting and laughing. His eyes instinctively searched for someone, and soon he saw her, Saanvi, standing with her friend Vidhi. She wore her school uniform casually, her hair flowing freely, engaged in a conversation with Vidhi. But amidst the talk, her eyes subtly wandered, as if looking for someone. Vikas hesitated for a moment. They had spoken so much the previous night, but meeting face to face was a different feeling altogether. A few seconds later, Saanvi's gaze met his. She smiled lightly and stepped forward. Gathering himself, Vikas walked toward her and greeted. "Good morning." Saanvi smiled and replied, "Good morning. Since when did you start getting so excited about school?" Vikas smirked. "Since you called me crazy," Saanvi chuckled. "Oh, so now I'm the reason for your excitement?" Vikas wasn't sure how to respond, so he changed the topic. "By the way, did you finish the homework, or do you have some excuses ready?" Rolling her eyes, Saanvi said, "I did, but Vidhi wanted to copy it, so I wrote it in her notebook." Vikas laughed. "So, your own notebook is empty?" "Yes, but who's going to tell the teacher?" "I will!" Vikas teased. Saanvi playfully frowned. "If you do that, I'll make sure you never get to watch Sanam Terry Kasam." Vikas quickly raised his hands in surrender. "All right, I won't say a word, but tell me, how do I escape this movie's magic?" Saanvi grinned. "Just watch it, maybe you'll end up liking it." Before Vikas could reply, Vidhi and Arjun joined them. Arjun instantly sensed something different about Vikas and Saanvi's interaction. Without wasting a second, he teased, "Oh, what's happening here? Something feels different today." Vidhi giggled. "Yes, looks like a new friendship is blossoming." Both Vikas and Saanvi felt a bit awkward, but Arjun wasn't done. He smirked and said, "By the way, how late did the chat go last night?" Saanvi playfully pushed Arjun. "Stop talking nonsense," Vidhi added mischievously. "Come on, something is definitely brewing here." Before the teasing could go further, the school bell rang and they all headed to class.
Inside the classroom, silent glances and teasing.
The class started. It was a mathematics lecture, and the teacher was solving equations on the board. As usual, Vikas was sitting on the last bench, and coincidentally, Saanvi was there too. Every now and then, Vikas found himself stealing glances at her. Surprisingly, Saanvi was doing the same, her eyes meeting his briefly before she turned away with a slight smile. Vidhi and Arjun noticed everything. When the teacher turned to write on the board, Arjun leaned in and whispered, "Hey, why so many stolen glances? Is a love story being filmed here?" Vidhi, stifling a laugh, added, "If you have something to say, just say it. What's the point of these secret looks?" Saanvi tried to suppress her laughter, while Vikas felt a little embarrassed. "You two are overthinking," he murmured. Arjun smirked. "Really? Then what was last night's chat about?" Saanvi shot him a look, signaling him to keep quiet. Vidhi smirked. All right, but tell me, when did you exchange numbers?" Vikas and Saanvi exchanged glances, smiling, but neither answered. After school, a new beginning in friendship. As school ended, everyone began heading home. But today, the atmosphere between Vikas and Saanvi felt different. Summoning a little courage, Vikas asked, "So, if you don't mind, can I save your number officially?" Saanvi smiled. "Why are you asking now? You've already been chatting with me since last night." Vikas grinned. "I just thought I'd make it official." Saanvi laughed. "Go ahead, but on one condition. You have to watch Sanam Terry Kasam." Vikas sighed dramatically. "Fine, I'll accept this challenge." Vidhi and Arjun were standing nearby, observing everything. Vidhi clapped her hands together. "Wow, a new friendship begins today." Arjun added mischievously, "And soon this friendship might turn into something more." Vikas and Saanvi burst into laughter, but beneath that laughter was a feeling neither of them could define yet. Perhaps this was not just the start of a friendship. Maybe this story was about to take a more beautiful turn. To be continued. And with that, we come to the end of this part of Eternal Promises. a journey of love, fate, and timeless promises. Thank you for listening on Vikas Wings. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing chapters of eternal promises. See you in the next one.